try! France have got the try! What a try for France!
Green was a striker, not a right winger.
Oh, Bruno! Oh, it's 4-2. Lewandowski's got a hat-trick too, and it's in! And RB Leipzig have scored! Oh, and he has as well! Oh, and he went in! He did crept in!
Hey, who? Not John. I don't think it's John. Oh, it's Copped and his surname.
32-30! Oh my god! Wow! Oh, take a bow. I'm standing up.
Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk Sport. Today we've got Manchester City women versus Chelsea's women. Great match, great rivalry in the Women's Super League today. And Chelsea coming to this on great form, won 5 of their last 6 games, First game they lost the season was against Arsenal's ladies. And Arsenal slipping up to Tottenham yesterday means that Chelsea can just about close the gap at the top of the table. So this should be a good encounter against Man City today. Man City, who have started up the season quite poorly, they're not as challenging as it seemed last season, so we'll see what they can do against Chelsea today. And 2 matches played, they still haven't won at home so far this season. Will that change today against the reigning champions? Remains to be seen. So, Chelsea set out today with what looks like well, I'll go for Man City first, as they are their home team. Looks like a 4-3-3 with Benema and Gold, Stanway, Scott, Greenwood, Stokes at the back 4. Angel Deld, Walsh, Weir in the midfield 3. Park, White and Hemp leading the line. And for Chelsea it looks to be a 4-3-3 with Bright, Carter, Ericsson at the back, Reeton, Young, Loopholes, Cuthbert in the midfield 4, Kirby, Kerr and Fleming in that front line for Chelsea. So who do you think is going to win this match? Should be a great encounter, and we look forward to watching it, well, together then. And they're just coming out on the pitch now, as it seems, so should be underway anytime soon. And as we do wait for that, we're just going to have a look at our sponsors Manscaped to see what they have to offer. And here we go then.
This stream is sponsored by Manscaped. Hey you. Yes, you. Have you lost all your confidence when shaving below the waist? Would you like a sleek, well-designed trimmer so you can shave with ease? Well, look no further. Let's talk Manscaped. Let's Talk Sport have teamed up with Manscaped, the best in men's below-the-waist grooming, to give you an exclusive offer of 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code Let's Talk Sport. Manscaped engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredibly comfortable grooming experience. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. It also gives you the ability to turn on the 4000K LED spotlight when needed for a more precise shave. Visit manscaped.com and use the code Let's Talk Sport for 20% off plus free shipping for a helping hand job done. This product has been tried and tested by Cara and the LTS team. We thoroughly recommend for the best smooth shaving experience below the waist. Visit manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping by using the code Let's Talk Sport. Manscaped, your balls will thank you.
And the players just gathered round for a minute's silence in for Remembrance Sunday, so probably inappropriate timing for And now we should get underway. So Chelsea, none of these could go top, while Man City are very far, 12 points off the top with the game in hand on Arsenal, so title hopes are starting to look slimmer and slimmer. Chelsea are 4 points off Arsenal. They can close that gap to 1 today if they win against Manchester City. Manchester City's third game of the season at home this season, and yet to even pick up a point at home, so massive pressure for them now to start performing. And they currently lie 8th in the table. There appears to be some sort of disturbance, I'm not sure what, for the kick-off. Taking a knee in a stance against racism. And we're off. Very tense, so instantly Man City trying to put pressure onto Chelsea's backline. White trying to get the ball here. It's gone loose from the Chelsea defence, and City look like they're trying to break into the backline straight away. And Chelsea just cornering Man City in the left part of that pitch. Instantly, sorry, I got the name wrong then. So-Yeon Ji gets Chelsea back in possession. Simple retention to the ball. Jamie, when did you get so attractive and your gaffs are alpine? Ah, yeah, I put it as Jamie watching it. Ah, damn it. I'll have to change that. Thanks for pointing it out, Burgoyne. And instantly, already, Chelsea are 1-0 up. Okay. 1 minute 10 seconds, and Chelsea have taken the lead already. Terrible for Manchester City. And by the looks of it, I think the goalkeeper might have messed up a bit there. Benamur. City. So City try keeping it at the back. Scott plays the back pass to Benamur, and Benamur just casually gives it away to Fleming, and Fleming manages to find a way around the goalkeeper. Just so casual from City there. Terrible pass. Clearly didn't look at her teammate when she made that pass, or look to see if there's any sort of agreement to take the ball. Passive from City. Passive. And that's a bad mistake. So 1 minute in and Chelsea are already 1-0 up. Terrible start for Manchester City. Terrible. And in the last, this does go to prove the stat that in Chelsea's last 10 matches they have scored first. Now in 11 matches in a row. And Man City instantly trying to get up the pitch with much pace. I always find it bothering that they have both got blue kits. I know blue you can distinguish the sky blue and the almost navy blue of Chelsea, but it does bother me. Now, City down the right hand side, can he get the cross in? Seems to find Angeldal. I'm saying that right. Angeldal. There we go. Gonna have to get these names right. Angeldal, who's not managed to get the cross in the end, and it's a corner to City. And City should probably have just a bit more aerial dominance than Chelsea. See what they can do with this corner. Goes near the back post and there's a foul given anyway. It looks like it's on Sam Kerr. And it's just saying now that Taylor has not won his last 5 games against Chelsea, which is not a great stat for him as manager. And Chelsea here playing up from the back. It's Bright in possession. Getting closed down. Heads it up, boots it upfield, and City are back in possession and quick transition to Chelsea's half. Oh, and looks like she could go all the way with the ball. Yeah, Carter managed to just get herself in the way, so there was not a one-on-one chance there. Now City in possession. And I think it's Carter who's drawn the foul here. Yep. Yeah, Hemp who wins the free kick here and who's shown already a bit of trickery in her game. Hemp. Quick to react there, turn around, get the ball past Carter. A free kick in a wide position, reasonably far out. This shouldn't cause too many problems if it's well defended. Unless a loose ball could. No, Chelsea seem to have gotten that ball away. Yep, now it's Park on the ball. Just Stanway. Stanway's on the ball, tries getting it forward. Has she got White in here? No, it's just a bit heavy, that pass. Seb, mate, how have you been? Good week. You know what? It was alright. I have been busy. I've managed to just make a bit of time for this stream today and then back to revising, so you know. It's been busy. It's been very busy. How are you, Jamie? Chesney Leonard, how do I watch this match? Well, it is available on Sky Sports, but I'm not too sure where else people can find it. Sorry. Carter on the ball now. Gets it across to Bright, and that's a very, very, very poor ball. I said very 3 times, too much. And this game started off a bit inattentively, that just very unaware at some point, but pass is going astray. Now it's Benamur on the ball. City have brought it back into their defensive area. I just called it defensive area. Found it very American of me. Oh, and Benamur tries chipping it over the Chelsea pressing forwards, but City managed to recuperate, luckily for them. How's your day been, Church of God? Says, my day has been quite packed with revising. This is my break. Yeah. So, yeah, not much more to say. How was your day, Church of God? I can only imagine for a Sunday that it was a good day. Lots of media jobs starting to open up, just following up leads. Oh yeah, how is the job search, Jamie? Have you got any very serious leads? And Park just trying to get out of few surrounding Chelsea players, but it goes out for a throw. Yeah, so don't hesitate to get in touch, you know, comment section are there, up for a chat. And should be good, yeah. So we've got a very intense game on at the moment, and I think it could only get better. Especially if the errors continue like this, that will be fun, I've got to admit. And now just at the moment it's Scott and Benham just passing it back to each other. Greenwood. No, very ambitious ball, does make its way to Hemp. Very well placed ball from Greenwood there. It's been brilliant. Yeah, it's a fun game so far. A couple look promising, say Burgoyne. Terrific. I have to get on the call soon, Burgoyne. Oh, and there's a one-on-one here. What a save. What a save. Great save from Berger. Manages to get down the ball. The shot is on the ground, but then sticks her foot out, and terrific save. Because City looked in there. I think it was Weir who was in that. Great through ball. Perfectly weighted. Chelsea just caught out at the back. Playing a very high line. Now City look to build on that now. And it's Walsh on the ball. Gets a ball in, goes to no one. Pretty poor in the end. Tries floating that ball, but it ends up being just a shot. Yeah, so White does well to peel off, open that space in between the back line, and I think it does look like Weir, I can't really see. But what a save that is. One-on-one with the keeper, and definitely the right choice. Ground shot, but the goalkeeper does really well to save that. And there's a big chance for City there, so will they have many more opportunities in the match? Looks like it for the moment. Now Man City back with the ball in their defensive third. Benamotis gets it long upfield, but it's intercepted by So Yun. Strip Bear. Oh, we've got Strip Bear back. I remember Strip Bear. Dude, Chelsea leaders are killers. Well, they've won every single match except for one this season, so they're doing well. Arsenal's ladies are doing better statistically. Only those 2 points dropped yesterday, so can't complain. And the cross comes in here. Routine clearance from Scott there, but it's still back out to Fleming again. And Chelsea look like they could probably create a chance from this. Well defended. Very well defended by Hemp there. Just protecting the ball correctly. Meant to go out for a goal kick. Can't complain. So there are other results in WSL today. Everton's women versus Manchester United. Women 1-1 it ended. That goal in the 76th minute from Magill. I think that's how you pronounce it. Magill. I saw it just afterwards, and it could have been given as a foul to the goalkeeper. I think the defender and the goalkeeper, it will be classed as an error, but she grabs the ball, the goalkeeper. I think it's Earps, Mary Earps, and then it's Magill who just pokes it out of her hands just ever so slightly, and it looks like a foul but wasn't given. So yeah, unfortunate there for Manchester United ladies, and I think it should have been a foul, but the defenders were to blame for protecting the ball really poorly, and also the goalkeeper not doing very well. When you try and grab the ball like that, you've got to at least put your leg behind your, how would I say this? When she grabs the ball, Magill toe pokes the ball from her hands, and she's got her legs open and the ball goes through her legs. As a goalkeeper, you're always told that space in between your legs should be protected. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. This game's going on. It's back to... I'm lost in my words now. It's back to Carter. Back to G. And Chelsea moved this ball forward really quickly. It's Kirby on the ball. Floated across. There's space in the middle for... If the ball was much better, then Chelsea could have been in there. Cuthbert just easily found herself between the centre-backs. Oh. Thanks, Strip Bear. Very nice of you. Very much appreciated. How was your day, Strip Bear? How many times do Chelsea's ladies need to smack Man City? A fair amount of time, apparently. Fair amount of time, shall I say. But should be said that the last 3 matches between these teams, Chelsea have won 1. So, it's not always a given. But then again, Manchester ladies have not won in the past. I think it's 7 encounters. Yeah, Manchester City don't particularly play well against Chelsea, but Chelsea are a dominant force. I don't think there's any shame in losing to Chelsea, is there? And my internet's just gone down. Perfect timing. Just trying to get it back up as we speak. Yep. Okay. We're back up. We're back up. But as I was mentioning, yeah, Chelsea are a dominant force. They're reigning champions. What is it? How many years in a row now? There was that COVID year where they won it with less points, but more points per game. But then won it last year. So, yeah, dominant team in the game. And that was a foul throw from... I can't see who it was. My quality's gone. So yeah, exciting end to end already. It's Greenwood on the ball. We're frozen again. Well, terrific. Spanner, dude, I'm a killer. We know Strip Bear. We know Strip Bear. You got this. So it could be for Chelsea's very high intensity game. This could be dangerous for Man City to constantly be playing out the back with no real direction forward at the moment. It seems a bit monodirectional. And as we say that, City are breaking away here. Hemp on the left here. Cross goes in. Oh, and Park can't seem to get out of her feet. The ball is bouncing in front of her. Good chance for City again, and it seems like City are getting the better chances. One clear-cut chance, but apart from that, they're trying to get the ball into the box. And Park, rouletting her way out of that. Nice. So the ball comes out wide here, and they're just showing a replay of that chance there. Park takes it on her knee while the ball is bouncing, so can't really get a proper touch from it. And now just checking back, Bright gets her head onto it before, so makes it more difficult for Park to get it down. So much terrace stuff. Love Chelsea. Adore the terrace though. Okay. Wrighton on the ball. Park. Maybe a foul there on on Kirby. And Bright has got it. Chelsea look more measured in the way that they're playing. There's more of a thought process, not just simply trying to keep the ball at the back for the sake of it. Trying to keep the ball in the right position, slow down the tempo of the game when they're not in it. Oh, and Park just showing some physicality there. Gets out left to Wrighton. Can she get the cross in? She's got past her woman down the byline. Unfortunate with the end result. Leopold's trying to get a shot away. And City defending quite scrappily. Chelsea are moving it round very fluidly now, just in the past 2 minutes or so. God, Terry made me a moderator. Sorry, Terry? Please give me more, elaborate a bit more, please, Strip Bear. I've got to know about this. And Hemp just gets stuff on the ball, running at the Chelsea defence. And Weir tries keeping the ball. Chelsea's tight pressure makes sure that she can't turn around facing Chelsea's goal. They seem to know who they're supposed to try and isolate Chelsea, but yeah, trying to get a read of this game so far, it's a bit difficult because some passes go astray and not really sure what the game plan is when the teams both lose possession. Great ball through midfield from Greenwood. Now it's Park. Terry from the football Terrence. Okay, so you see, I don't really know much about the football terrace. I'm not gonna lie. He has football content online. Is that it? I need to know a bit more. So there's okay. So typing it in now. The football terrace. Terry is a content creator. Is that who it is? The main dude? Okay, yes. Strip Bear's just confirmed. So I'm guessing this is more, or are you saying that because he likes Chelsea? As long as Chelsea win. Good. Bright here with the ball. Back to Berger. Ooh, heavy touch there. White couldn't get on the end of it, but does go out for a Manchester City throw. Bit sloppy this first half, even from Chelsea at some points. Dude, he has 900,000 followers. Yeah, I don't follow a lot of football content online, so guilty there. Guilty of that. You see, my social media is very often used for friends and family, which is boring, I know, but that's who I am. So now it says Emma Hayes won her last 8 matches against Manchester City. Okay, it's a decent stat for her, isn't it? Yeah, and if we look at the poll now, it says 92% think Chelsea will win, which seems like a very obvious outcome given that, well, Man City have had a clear chance, but it was saved by the goalkeeper. You don't imagine they'll have many one-on-ones after that. Berger. To Carter. To Bright. Ah, sloppy pass. Goes out for a throw in there. And City a bit out of ideas, it seems. Is Dean Smith the right person to take Norwich on? Great question. I think he's got experience of taking a team out of the Championship, so, and not being relegated before, so I don't think he's the greatest manager on the planet, and I think he was probably hard done at Aston Villa. I'm disappointed to see him go. Is he the right person for Norwich? I don't think the squad's good enough anyway. I think with Dean Smith in charge or not many managers would get Norwich out of that situation. So I'm not sure Dean Smith is. I know he's not the wrong appointment. I'm just not sure whether he's the right appointment. He'll be good in the Championship. That's what I think. I'm just a moderator, but tries. So you're a moderator for the Football Terrace. Am I getting that right? And Burgoyne saying Seb's socials are quite fun. Highlight being his bro Duncan King biscuits in wine. That is on my Instagram. Yeah, that's very true, Jamie. I thought that was quite funny and tried filming him discreetly. Oh, thank you, Strip Bear. You shouldn't have. That's too kind of you. And anyone else, get in touch. We'll get the conversations rolling. I'm having the ball. It's a good match. Need my water. So, Ericsson now at the throw-in. And City are getting players around the ball, but not really pressing too hard. Goes forward. Stokes is there, luckily, to make sure Chelsea can't get in behind. Disorganised back line there from City. Defensively, there's no real positional structure. Love the ladies, I'm glad you're here. Moderated for 20 channels. Oh, you're busy, Strip Bear. Busy. So I'm guessing everything's more football related. You're more of a football fan by the sounds of it. But yeah, even if you've got questions on any other sport, anything at all, just ask away. Most Chelsea. Nothing wrong with being a Chelsea supporter, is there? It be the women or the men. They're doing alright at the moment. So, 23 minutes gone and it's 1-0 to Chelsea. Got a good game on our hands here. Now Carter. To Ericsson. And now Chelsea are expanding that back line when they've got the three at the back. When they're defending very narrowly with those three. I'm guessing the idea is that when City try getting any sort of cross into the box, they've just got the numbers to make sure that White, Park and Hemp can't get on the ball properly, which makes a lot of sense. But like Wall, so the terrace is my place. I'll have to check it out. I not gonna lie, I'm not the greatest on social media with football content or anything outside of my social circles, so I will check out the football terrace. Chelsea to win 4-1. Maybe. And Chelsea, I don't think Chelsea are gonna go rampant on City right now. They've got a Champions League game coming up at home, given, but on Thursday against Servette Geneva. I have to mention that because I am living in Switzerland, so I don't know much about Servette Geneva, the women or the men team. But yeah, that should be an interesting one. I don't know if there's a reluctancy to go completely rampant here today against Man City, given that they have a Champions League game coming up. I mean, there's no worry in the Champions League group. They're currently first. So, another win against Servette on Thursday night and at home as well. And they should be okay to qualify for the next round of the Champions League. Love the fans back. Yeah, it looks... Admittedly, it's a shame that they haven't sold out, but looks like a good atmosphere there at the Academy Stadium in Manchester. Chelsea won't let in a goal. I don't think they will. I think they're organised well enough to just unnerve City. City might have the players, as we've seen. Park, Hemp and White are all very good forwards. But they're not getting into enough space because that Chelsea backline is quite compact. I think it's good work from Chelsea. But as we speak now, Berger is down with... That looks like a hamstring injury, and... Yeah, she got that hamstring injury from a goal kick, so... I'd be surprised if she continues playing. Servette do good match day food, I hear. I feel like a pun is coming up, like they serve good match food. Am I right, Jamie, that there was a pun intended there? Because apart from that, I can't really say. I've never been to Servette. It's a bit of a distance from me, but it's still in the French-speaking part, so I could have visited once, twice. If I'm not wrong, the team that's closest to me, FC Sion, professional team in the first division, they were in the Europa League about 5 or 6 years ago when they played Liverpool. One of Brendan Rodgers' last matches as Liverpool manager. And I think they played in Servette Geneva's stadium because they couldn't play in their own stadium here. So the information is vague the way I'm giving it. But the team that's closest to me, the professional team closest to me, played their Europa League matches, or UEFA Cup, I'm not sure which period it was, in Servette Stadium. Pick of the match day food was trending on Twitter, no pun. Oh, okay, I did not know. I have to get that on. I didn't formulate my sentence probably. Have to get looking up from that. We'll see, Strip Bell, we'll see. I don't have any power in this Let's Talk Sport. Who do you support, says 9-4X? I am, this is weird. I watch a lot of football, but I don't support a team. Yep. I do adamantly support England when they play football, so some talent on show here today. And I get very passionate, like in that final in the Euros, I got very passionate when England started to lose their grip. But apart from my national team, no team really. I don't support a football team. I just enjoy watching football. I have a Sion scarf somewhere, says Jamie Burgoyne. I have your Shrewsbury scarf here, so I could have put that on if I knew. Well, I don't need it on. I'm going to take off my jumper as well, so it's unlikely that I'm going to need the scarf right now. Gilson, Amazon Torzo, Vamos City. Strip Bear, love Chelsea channels. Terrific. Great getting in touch, everyone. And as we speak, Greenwood on the ball. Chelsea not going in to close it down. There's no real need. City have no viable options going forward when Chelsea just sit in their positions. Ben Amur just passing it back out to Greenwood. And Jamie Burgoyne sends me a text message. Oh, okay. Bratwurst and fries by Servette. Okay. Does look nice. It's not like they're known for their bratwurst in Geneva, so an odd one to say the least. And we're just fighting off opposition here, trying to get the ball through. Again, Chelsea's narrow defence really cutting us out here. We're just trying to get a ball through to Hemp, and it was Cuthbert coming back into that right wing back position, making sure that City can't get in behind Chelsea's defence whatsoever. I think at some point City's only way of getting a goal is if they take the midfielders just a step back and shoot from far. That's the only way I can see them getting a goal. Because Chelsea's back line is way too compact to actually get low balls in. It's a fantastic game. Oh! My stream has gone. And I could see that there's a goal, or there's not a goal, there's a good shot. And I'm really disappointed. Oh, damn. Come on. Okay. Yeah, Strip Bear saying Chelsea need another. They really do. I don't think City are going to go on a... I'm not sure City are going to score. But they definitely need a goal, Chelsea, just to make it comfortable. Because at the moment, City have probably had the clear chances. Oof. Poor ball forward there from Scott. She lifts it up just that bit, and it makes it awkward for City to control it in midfield. And you've not really got much time on the ball. Great passing here from City, and now Weir's got space to run into. She tries getting out to Hemp. See, Hemp is just closed down by Cuthbert again. Cross goes in. Ends up being a shot, and Berger catches it with no problem whatsoever. Again, it's that Chelsea backline. They're just sitting in. City have probably just got to take an ambitious shot outside the box, force Chelsea's players to close them down. Because at the moment, Chelsea's three defenders are stepping off the likes of Weir. So, Weir can do whatever she wants with the ball, but she can't exactly find the wingers when they're marked by the fullbacks. Strip Bear might be a Chelsea fan, says Burgoyne. Strip Bear seems like a Chelsea fan, yeah. Don't want bloody Arsenal to go so ahead. Yeah, so the win is important today. If they don't win, even if they just draw, and being 3 points behind Arsenal is damaging. The cross just nearly looked like it was coming in from Angeldal. I think I'm saying that right, Angeldal. So Angeldal coming up against a Swedish compatriot in Eriksson on City's right side of the pitch and Chelsea's left side. Now corner to City. Again, as I mentioned before, City have a clear height advantage here. Oof. Goes near the near post and can't be converted there. Was it Park who was just trying to get on the header there? It was Park. Just catches Eriksson out there. Eriksson gets past it. She passes in front of Eriksson. Near post. If that's closer to the middle of the goal, that would go in. Or be on target at least. It's the fact that it's on the near post, awkward to try and wrap your head around the ball and get some pace and direction on it. Now Hemp coming back to get on the end of the loose ball from Chelsea going forward. Clears it, but looks like it might have gone out of play. And they're just showing I think the sun is shining off the metallic part of the building, making it very hard to see. Born Chelsea dude strip there. My first bib was Chelsea, then Dundee United, 2 parents. So, strip bear, you mentioned the Chelsea born dude. Are you half Scottish? Yeah, and now Cuthbert on the ball. City just applying a lot of pressure on Chelsea. I think it's not that great, they're pressing. It seems just almost to... You've got the physical strength, the physicality to go and press them and sprint for 90 minutes, so go do it without an actual plan of how to press Chelsea. Chelsea are a good passing side. They can get through this. Leopolds needs to smack. Leopolds is getting run over in midfield. I think she seems very invisible in this match. And maybe I haven't seen something, but I think City have easily bypassed that midfield. Sometimes you had the likes of Ji So-yun just cutting it out and actually showing some physicality. But Leopolds has been passive in my opinion. It's a free kick to Man City. Just near the centre circle. Mum Scottish, dad from London. Ah, okay. So I'm guessing you live in London. Gonna take that wild guess. Long ball there from City, impossible for Parks to get on the end of it. Goes out for a goal kick. Now I'm worried when Chelsea get a goal kick because it seems weird that hamstring injury Berger got before and she's continuing. If she boots this up, she's okay. I don't think she's okay. Is she calling over someone to come and take it for her? This is particularly strange. Lamil's saying, where can watch? Well, it's on Sky Sports in England, so it's hard to say for Italians where access is. And hi to Italy. Good to see viewers from all over the world. Man City just getting it out wide now to Hemp. Great passage of play there. And Hemp's finding it difficult to try and get that cross in. Now it goes back to Stokes. Chelsea not giving them a second to breathe on the ball. Now Weir. And a poor floated ball through, and it's Chelsea back on the ball. Lives in Edinburgh, but feels the same. Feels the same living in Edinburgh. Oh, and a decent cross. Cut out by Bright. And G, not making Megan Weir, just outside her box. Oh! Ooh. That looked nasty. So Hemp, a really poor short ball to Berger there. And yeah, I think Berger's going to come off here. Hemp and Berger both going for the ball. So G gets it back to, is it to Cuthbert? Yeah. And a poor ball to the goalkeeper. No, lacking some power on that ball. And Hemp just gets around and challenges the goalkeeper. Both going for the ball. I have my beef with Cuthbert there. I think Cuthbert should, when you pass back to your goalkeeper, okay, firstly you check if someone's coming around. You always try and see if there's danger around you. If there is, you try protecting that ball. You try making it difficult for Hemp. Hemp just runs around her effortlessly. And now this challenge could be costly for both teams. The likes of Hemp and Berger, who have probably been, well, Berger I wouldn't say has been the best player for Chelsea. She made an amazing save before. But Hemp seems to be the player for City who looks like she can create something. It goes through her, the passage of play. But Cuthbert just really inattentively turns around and lets Hemp go through easily. Lamil's saying, are you a Chelsea fan? No, I'm not a Chelsea fan whatsoever. Jamie Burgoyne says, now, have you seen Moneyball yet, Seb? I have not seen Moneyball. I'm not even aware of what it is. Seb's a Bonnie Ring Rose fan. Lamin. You know, I'm going to need some context here, Burgoyne, because these references are lost on me. So it's coming up to half-time soon enough. And currently both players are getting treatment. Hemp seems to be up and walking, but Berger still seems to be down, getting treatment on her leg. Yeah, Hemp should be fine. I won't worry too much about that. Just a knock for Hemp, but for Berger, I don't know. So, as per usual, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. It's nice to have people in the chat. Made for a nice little break on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, showing that Fleming goal again and just inattentive there. Just Fleming making the most of it, but Benamur really poor. It's passing to your player and you've not looked them in the eye. It's a weird concept when you know that you can make a pass to someone when you've both looked at each other. You don't have to call out each other's names all the time. That just seems silly. But there, Greenwood just wasn't on the same wavelength, just pulling away. Benamur was placing the pass in front of her. Just miscommunication there, and so early on in the game. So, Strip Bear saying we need a brilliant toy shop. Darn. I am completely lost on these references. Jamie, we're going. Moneyball is a film about the first use of data analysis to recruit players in baseball on Netflix. Okay. Says something to me. The main character, Billy Bean, is on the board of Brentford FC. That's interesting. So are you saying that it's worth watching? So, let's go over some other results in the WSL. Birmingham 0, Aston Villa 1 in the derby there. Asante getting the goal. And in Brighton Leicester, still 0-0. 2-0 West Ham against Reading. Evans getting the first goal and Fisk getting the second. So, yeah, as it stands, Chelsea with this 1-0 win closed the gap on Arsenal to 1 point, whereas Manchester City dropped to 8th. With Aston Villa currently winning, they overtake City. Yeah, it's tough on them. Berger seems fine, is continuing. Good to see. Now Ericsson and Park going for this ball. Ericsson easily gets it. Now Kirby. No. Scott manages to intercept. Goes out for a throw-in. Great film. 100,000% recommend. I don't like percentages over 100. Strip Bear. Wow, Aston Villa. Yeah, it's good from Aston Villa. This is good. I mean, Birmingham are, well, they've been poor this season so far. I think more surprisingly is Leicester getting a point at the moment, especially against Brighton. So, yeah, it's starting to become very interesting in WSL. The relegation battle looks like it's going to be sorted between Leicester and Birmingham. One of the two look like they'll go down, in my opinion. Layman's saying Chelsea will be champions this season. Yeah, but Arsenal are looking good. Arsenal really are looking good. So is it that easy to rule out Arsenal, or is it just that Chelsea are that good? Okay, granted, Chelsea are only 1 point behind now, so you have to give Chelsea that. How to say it? They are favourites now because they are champions for God knows how many years. So yeah, they probably have the advantage over Arsenal, but Arsenal look good. Arsenal beat this Chelsea side. Long ball from Berger, and it's offside right now. Can't see who that was. Because this Chelsea team look a bit rattled. You know, City have had definitely more clear-cut chances than Chelsea in this match. And they haven't looked like they're going to create many chances, Chelsea, either. I think they're controlling it defensively, mainly because of City's naivety. City would be 8th. Ouchie. Yeah, that's got to hurt. And especially, as I mentioned in the intro, 3 matches at home. If this is their 3rd match at home. If they lose this, that's 0 points from home this season so far. I know we're at the beginning of the season and 3 matches is not a lot, but for a team that challenges like City, 0 points in 3 home games, it's not great. And now a corner to City. This is the 4th corner to City, and Chelsea have had none. Lamin saying Arsenal's coming to Chelsea home. Yeah, of course, but still. Can't ignore what Arsenal have done so far. They've won every game except for that draw against Tottenham yesterday. I'm just coming up to the 45th minute now. Yeah. Weir's just put under pressure by Bright there. She tries getting the ball back out on the wing, but City wingers, Hemp notably, just didn't even make the run anymore, so unfortunate there. 6 minutes of added time. That's got to be mainly due to the 2 injuries that Berger had obtained. We will spank Arsenal. Not impossible. But what are people's opinions on Tottenham at the moment? Because this is new territory for Tottenham. They're currently 3rd. So can this be maintained? If Manchester City are this far behind already, who's to say they'll be in the Champions League next year? So Bright now. And Chelsea have just, within that last minute, pushed upfield, playing in City's half. Carter boots it upfield. Really to no one, that ball. So 5 more minutes of added on time to play. Now Chelsea look like they've got space to play in. G on the ball. No real viable solutions going forward. Brings it back to Ericsson, who gets it back to Carter. And Chelsea can play this out until half time. And Carter just kicks it far upfield. No real concern there. For Benamura. If there's no teams you support, Seb, is there any teams you really dislike? Whew. I think that's a harsh question, isn't it? We don't want to talk about who we dislike. Do you mean, do you not want to ask maybe if I have a soft spot for teams? Because I prefer that question. There's no team I really dislike. I usually just try being controversial towards the fans that are the loudest. And yeah, I think Jamie will know which fans I'll include in that. Tottenham are okay, at least the ladies are. Well, yeah, that's what I was talking about. They've got the big man at the men's side, but Tottenham's men are currently in Champions League. No, Tottenham's ladies are in the Champions League positions as we speak. I'm surprised though. United and City suck this season. Do United really suck? I think from seeing their games that yeah, okay, 2 draws in their last games. A bit unfortunate. Tottenham played well. They've got that last minute equaliser. Everton got maybe a goal that shouldn't have been allowed. I don't think Man United are as bad as City are this season. And as we say, Chelsea are breaking away, and it's G just getting into the box. Decent cross to the second post. Oh, it's 2-0. 2-0. Great goal. What a very well worked goal. And at the right time as well, just before half time. Yeah, decent goal there. G gets out wide. Puts a floated ball near the far post. It looks like a poor cross in the end. Then I can't see who gets on the end of that ball. It's Sam Kerr who's got the goal, but I think yeah, City lose the ball in a dangerous position. There's only Greenwood and Scott to cover there. And G's just got so much space to run into down that left. Floated ball in. Very simple to take care of. Headed back from the back post near the 6-yard box. And Kerr just puts the loose ball away in the net. Very good goal. And 2-0 to Chelsea. So it looks like this game might be over. Up the Chelsea Blues. And change that scoreline here. Henry Clinton, 2-0. You're skipping my question. Sorry, there's many comments. What was your question, Henry? Up the Chelsea Blues. Chelsea killed United 2-0. Who scored? Easy match, etc., etc. And Berger looks like she's in some sort of distress again. Not reassuring. Seems like the cameras are purposely concentrated on Berger there. Not really nice. Chelsea got a free kick in a decent position here. Cuthbert and Reeton, the ones who look favourite to take it. Well, the ones who stepped over the ball. So yeah, one of them's going to take it. It's Cuthbert who whips it in. Only 2 Chelsea players in the box in the end. And goes out for a City goal kick. I'm not sure what the plan was, if they were hoping that City would panic and just head the ball out towards the 16-yard box and they'd get on the loose ball. But yeah, there was no real attempt to go goal there. Thank you, Bear. Sam Kerr. Who scored? Oh, it's Sam Kerr who scored, and Fleming got the goal in the first minute. So, it is a Chelsea corner. So, see what comes of this. Just before the half-time whistle, header comes in from Eriksson. No, over the top, over the crossbar, and I think that'll be that for the first half. So good first half. Chelsea 2. Well, sorry, Manchester City 0. Chelsea 2. Goals coming from Fleming and Kerr. So, is it Sam Kerr's goal that was in the 5th minute of extra time? Had some technical issues there. I don't know what happened. Apologies. Right at half time, coincidentally enough. And as I was mentioning, first goal coming from Fleming, that error from Benamur in the first half, giving the ball away quite cheaply. And then the second half, I think it was Walsh losing possession in midfield. Only Scott and Greenwood to cover. G just runs down that left-hand side. But to float ball in, it looks like it's going way too far near the far post. And Wrighton heads it down brilliantly for Kerr to just be that poacher in the 6-yard box and put the ball away just before half-time. So, good first half from Chelsea. They'll be happy that City have been reduced to practically no real chances except for that one early on that Berger pulled a great save out. So what we're gonna do is have press on the wrong buttons. This is great. Just don't forget to get your questions in, get your comments in. Be great to have people interacting in this. It's nice having you all there to speak to. So, I'm going to go to this halftime view. As it stands, 2-0 to Chelsea, as we've just already mentioned. Where are the stats for this? Come on, refresh the page. So, as it stands, Chelsea are 1 point behind Arsenal, but this brings Manchester City down to 8th place. They were 7th before today. Aston Villa currently winning, which drags them down. Aston Villa, the game is just finished. Apologies. And West Ham, half-time at their game, 2-0 against Reading, puts them 4 points clear of Manchester City. So, yeah, nothing much more to say about the game at the moment. It sounds like a tight affair, but really Chelsea are dominating this game. There's no two ways about it. Don't think you can really argue with the result at the moment. Chelsea have reduced City to having clear-cut chances. But then when Chelsea have had those clear-cut chances, they've taken them. It's just a good game plan from Chelsea at the moment. The three at the back is working. I think it doesn't work that well if City find out that their midfielders could dictate play a bit more. Manchester's midfielders just seem like they want to try and get the ball to those forward players when those forward players don't really have the space with that 4 or 5 player defence. If City drop a player back, try getting 3 in midfield, then I think it changes a lot for the game. But then that'll be for Taylor to notice himself and make the changes. As it stands, you can't really argue. Chelsea, I think, will win this, no problem. As it stands, possession, City have had 59% to Chelsea's 41%. Both have 5 attempts. City have 4 on target, 3 to Chelsea, yes. So that means that Chelsea have scored 2 of their 3 shots on target. City have scored none of their 4. And just looking at this, there have been 4 corners to City, 1 to Chelsea. There have been no offsides to City, but 2 to Chelsea, which can paint its own image in the way they're both playing. Chelsea, when defending, are sitting very deep. Man City will not be caught offside this match if Chelsea continue to defend in this way. Whereas City's backline is very open. They are letting the ball go through. If the ball goes through, then usually a Chelsea player gets on the end of it. It's not going out for a corner. There's no last man defending. There's no real cover. If City can see the chance, then it becomes costly for them. It's very risky the way they're playing. Yeah, just looking at the goal back, and really poor from Benema, and even when she gives the ball away, she needs to react quicker. I'm just confused as to why she steps to her left. I'm really confused. Oh, I see why now. I see why. But still, I think the goalkeeper does so much wrong with that first goal. Anyway, let's get back to the comments. So, Strip Bear saying, so dislikes Manchester sides. Demir Barnes, where can I watch the match? It's on Sky. Strip Bear saying, if it ain't royal blue, it ain't nothing. Fair enough. Judging Emma formation is madness. I'm not judging Emma's formation. I think it's working like a charm. But I think there are ways around it if you try and analysing it just a bit better. If Chelsea are playing with 5 at the back, try playing in front of them, because no one's really coming out of that back 5 when they're defending. So just be a bit cleverer in how you're trying to build up play instead of trying to instantly get them to the wingers. Because every time Hemp and Park try getting the ball, they're surrounded. They've got no ways of getting the ball into the box, into White. The build-up play is just lacking. There's no... It seems like City can't find a way towards Chelsea's goal, even if they've had more shots on target. But that's down to Chelsea defending well, but City, I think, can find other solutions. That's my point. That's called a team. Let the losers hope and own them. Emma won't allow mistakes. She's evil yet brilliant. Manuela Pellettoni saying, Rigore, now per City. I can't speak Italian, or I guess this is Italian. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Manuel. You don't become 10-year manager if she's bad. She's not bad. She's great. I'm saying her game plan is perfect. What my suggestion is, Taylor has to make some changes, because the 4-3-3 is not working, or the 4-3-3 he's implemented is not working. I think Agdabal, sorry, how do you say her name? Angeldal, there we go, needs to become more central. She's hanging out on the wings. Park is already there. They're not going to try and break down Ritten and Eriksson with 2 pseudo-wingers. They need to build up play a bit more intelligently. Try getting men in the middle where they can play, where they can create dangerous chances. Try and pull Chelsea's back 3 out of their positions, because as it stands, Carter, Eriksson and Bright are staying in front of that 16-yard box, and they don't even have to block shots. They just have to get on the end of crosses, which they can do. So City, I think, need to find a way of getting through that back three, or at least forcing them to come out a bit more. When City had a really good chance from Weir, it was White who came towards the ball, drew Carter out, created space in behind Chelsea's back line. Oh, gotta sneeze. Excuse me. So, we're going to be waiting for the second half to get underway. And we will be back in just 1 minute, so don't go anywhere. Wrong one. So, back already, waiting for the second half to come underway. Gonna go through the comments again. See, City always have chances but never do. They had half chances, I'd say. They weren't exactly... There was that one chance for Weir early on, but apart from that, I wouldn't say they had clear-cut chances. No. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do, Manuel, is translate that just to be sure of what we're talking about. Because I don't want to misinterpret something because my Italian is bad. So, fake game, but who the fuck was the was the referee talking to? The goalkeeper clearly mowed the attacker. The goalkeeper never caught it and even gave him crazy foul. I guess you're talking about the one earlier with... Are we talking about this game or the Manchester United game? Excuse me. I'm intrigued to know. And just for our friend Burgoyne, he might not be with us on the stream anymore, so here goes nothing. I've turned the heater off and I've decided to get out this, which he knows very well. Shrewsbury Town scarf that was a present from Burgoyne and I'm going to wear right now, which is actually really comfortable. So yeah. Stuart Davis has come at the right time. Look what I've got on Stuart. He'll know what it's all about. He'll know. Stuart gets it. Stuart gets it. And as we talk, I don't even know what I was going to say. Mad German, she's a killer. Who are we talking about, this Mad German? Okay. So, as per usual, get in touch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little ad. Don't go anywhere. Hey, men. Do you think your partner would appreciate you not mowing the lawn?
No.
Then why should it be different downstairs? Use Manscaped to perfect that landscape. It's not just about style, it's about care, confidence, and comfort. So use the code Let's Talk Sport to get 20% discount on your order from Manscaped. Manscaped's care products range from the trimmer to deodorant, toner, and t-shirts. It's optimal equipment for 100% comfort. So remember to use that code Let's Talk Sport for 20% discount on your order. Ditch the regressive stigma towards male grooming, because when you trim the hedges, the tree stands taller. Manscaped is the best for male grooming products. No need to fear slicing your balls. Slick design to help you achieve optimal shaving while preserving what God gave you. Men are happy with the results from Manscaped, and so are the ladies. Manscaped is not just for men. Women can use their products just as well with their slick, modern design. So make the most of this limited offer to get 20% off your order with that code Let's Talk Sport. Your balls will thank you. Turned off my mic. There we go. Thanks for noticing. Always make a mistake. Second half is underway. Yeah, I always make mistakes, Stuart knows about it. Burger Dude, seen her last save. So now I'm understanding the context a bit more. Yes, we're talking about Burger and her challenge on Hemp. Yeah, it was... I didn't see the replay, so I'm not sure if it was exactly a foul, but... Yeah. And we're back underway. I put the timer on for the second half, so we're getting underway now. Let's see if City can shake things up a bit. And we're talking about Berger being this German killer or brutal player. She's been on the receiving end of a few bad injuries to this today. I think we can let it slide on this one. Okay, so Cuthbert trying to claim that Stokes touched the ball while clearing it. Minor. Poor corner from Man City. Didn't get past the near post. And now Chelsea have a goal kick. This time it was Wrighton who managed to clear it off a Manchester City player. So, can Chelsea do 4-0? You know what? They could. Don't diss Berger. I'm not dissing Berger. I think she's been great. I think she's great. It's just that other people were dissing Berger. I think Manuel was dissing her before because of the tackles she went in on Hemp. I think she suffered 2 different injuries in this match alone, so we can forgive her to some extent. Now Man City trying to apply pressure to Chelsea, and Carter puts it out for a throw, and I guess that worked. Now Manchester City bringing it back into their own half. Ooh, and Chelsea got the ball now. Recuperated in a dangerous position. And it's great save from Benamur. Very sloppy from City. Very, very sloppy. They give the ball away and then just letting openings be created from Chelsea's passing. Really poor. I think it was Weir who gives the ball away. Oh no, so it was Scott. And Chelsea had a real chance to capitalise there and make it 3-0, but yeah, Kirby couldn't make the most of it. So we have had a change in this match, and G has come off for Ingle. Ingle, who was formerly of Bristol City and Liverpool, I think. So, just change this. There we go. So, I'm trying to figure out what City have done to change in the second half. I think they're sticking with the back four. They've got their one pivot in midfield. Hard to tell. We'll see as the game progresses. Stokes on the ball. Not with a lot of options. Now Greenwood. Back to Benamir. Instantly got, I think, Fleming on her. Okay, so Strip Bear saying she's always protecting the goal. Ooh. And Kirby looks like she could get in. Decent defending from City. Wrighton out wide. Poor ball in, but poor clearance from Stokes. And now Ingle just gives it away. It's back to Carter. So Chelsea look like they're starting the second half a bit more ambitious than City. And a poor ball left from Leopold's forward there. Kirby can't get on the end of it. Now Bright in her own half. To Berger. And back to Bright. Chelsea just slowing it down. Cuthbert. Gets it forward to Leopold. Tries getting it in behind for Kerr. Can she get on the end of it? She can. And shows great physicality there to win a corner off Greenwood. Good work from Kerr there. Not the best ball forward, but Kerr makes the most of it and gets Chelsea a corner. Imagine Bright smacking it again. We'll see, we'll see. And what can they do with this corner now, Chelsea? She's lifting her hand before placing the ball down, which I don't find okay. Low corner. Kerr's in the box right now. Can Chelsea make the most of this? And it's 3-0. 3-0. It was coming from that corner. Bit sloppy from City. Really sloppy. The defending was all over the place and Chelsea just passed it across them and it's now 3-0. Too easy that, I think. And City have just stopped trying. Chelsea have started the first half really well. Second half, sorry. Yeah, the corner comes in. Cuthbert is unmarked. She takes out the first player in that corner, but then they stay pretty much static, the City players. And they're not even fighting for the balls, so in the end, Kirby gets that ball in the box. And a decent finish. Yeah, I don't think they should be allowing her to shoot in that position in the box. So Kirby makes it 3-0. And this is over. This is over for City. There was a chance if they were to get back into this match, they had to start the second half positively. They've done exactly the opposite. So Chelsea have played it perfectly as it stands. And the second half, I can't even think of passages of play where City have actually kept the ball. And Now Kirby. Back to Carter. To Ericsson. And City players are surrounding the Chelsea defenders, but not really applying proper pressure to make Chelsea lose the ball. This seems relatively routine, the way Chelsea are passing out from the back. And Kirby now on the ball. Again, City players are there, but there's no real... The pressing is not really well coordinated. Cuthbert. Now Bright. Gets it out to Kerr. And Kerr's just peeling off those back line players. Get into decent positions. Yeah, this looks routine for Chelsea now. It's out to Ericsson. Can Wright and get the bright ball in. Kerr's in the middle. Good save. Good save there. Good shot. Very good shot from Benamir. Wright and gets the ball in. It looks like Kerr is offside. Where to watch? The matches on Sky Sports, it stands. Okay, so it's a corner to Chelsea. If you don't love Kerr, you're weird. Great player. Really great player. So I don't think you can complain. Corner to Chelsea though now. And they're starting to get into the match a lot more, Chelsea. Now they look like they're taking it into their own hands. The cross comes in. Oof. Well, what's going on here? Ericsson's tried fighting for the ball, and has it gone out for another corner? Looks that way. So it's another corner to Chelsea. And a very well weighted. It's a goal. It's a goal for Chelsea. And Man City have stopped trying now. Ericsson with the header. Chelsea are making this look easy. And this does not look good for Manchester City. Corner comes in. Floating ball. Right near the goalkeeper and just in a dangerous position. Goalkeepers, I will say goalkeepers should probably do better. The goalkeeper doesn't really challenge that much for the ball. It's a bit simple. If the goalkeeper's gonna come, you've got to get it. Yeah, it's a poor attempt to come at the ball. 4-0 to Chelsea. And that's Ericsson's first goal of the season. So we've got all the front line getting a goal and one of the defenders. And it's not been a great day for Benamir. I think it's one she might want to forget. Ingle now just clearing it. And Benamir getting closed down by Kerr. And City players are struggling to get their feet on the ball. Yeah, it's not really very good from City, is it? This isn't a good look. They really need the points. And they've just given up. That's what it is. Yeah. Now Man City on the ball. With Scott Benamir. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm saying it right. Oh, you sure can, Parker. Go for it. Sorry, I lost concentration there. We're on the ball. We're badly phrased. Stokes getting it forward to Hemp. Can she get a decent cross in? No. No, she cannot. And The clearance comes off Hemp, out for a goal kick. Alkani, game is over, no need to watch now. Well, let's see how far Chelsea can go. As it stands in the second half, Chelsea have had 4 shots on target, 7 attempts. City have had no attempts on target, or no attempts whatsoever. Quite the summary of this second half so far. And we're only 58 minutes into the whole game. And Wrighton now. Can she get the right ball in? Defended by Greenwood, scrappy from City. And Kirby's back on it. And Cuthbert now carries the ball just near the centre circle. Yes, City are not doing great here. And it'll be hard to choose a man of the match, or moment of the match. So, I'm curious to if any City players have covered themselves in glory today. Now Bright. Okay, so now it's a foul to Chelsea. Another foul to Chelsea in a dangerous position. And I think they all want to get in on this. So, free kick out on the right here. Reeton's going to be the one taking this. Can she whip in a good cross? Okay, so Strip Bear and Blue Blood, Parker's blog, 54 minutes. There is still time. Yeah, theoretically there's still time. Okay, so it's Wrighton in. Poor cross in the end. Very easily cleared by Manchester City. But they can. I'm happy with 4, says Alkani. But they can get more if they want. I'm sure there's no harm in getting more. Chelsea so far have scored 22 this season. Arsenal scored 24. Arsenal conceded less than City as well. So if this goes down to goal difference, well, you want the most goals possible. So Strip Bear, same. Who made the goals, Justy? So all the forward players, Fleming, Kirby, and Kerr got the goals from the strikers, and it was Ericsson who got the 4th. But goal difference, says Strip Bear. Yeah, like I was mentioning, goal difference could be a key factor in the title this season. Chelsea, please be quick. The 5th and the 6th goals. I'm guessing we've got more Chelsea fans in the comments. Oh, Cuthbert does well there. Take out Hemp. Cross comes in. Ooh, that looked like it might have hit her hand there. Stanley's hand. Stanway, sorry. I say Stanley. Stanway's hand. I might have seen it a bit incorrectly, but that looked like it was an arm. So yeah, second half stats. Man City aren't in this whatsoever. Kevin Peters saying I reckon 7-0. You know what? That's not impossible the way City are playing. Hemp. Closed down by Cuthbert. Hemp tries pushing the ball forward. How do they say it? Crossing the ball forward. No one's there, and Bright has all the time in the world to intercept it. Exactly the same as Alkani. Strip Bear kills City. Want the dudes by begging for less. No empathy there. And Ingle loses the ball again. They're back in possession, Chelsea. Ericsson. Gets it forward to Wrighton. Roman, you're my hero. And now Chelsea just bring it back into their defensive third. No real rush. Unless people think that their goal difference is essential. Maybe. Bright on the ball now. Puts it forward to Cuthbert, who's just stormed forward without me seeing it. Wrighton. And just to try and get... Yeah, there we go. Cross comes in there. from Ericsson by the looks of it. Goes to no one. I was looking forward to James coming on. So you think James is going to come on? I mean, not really got that much team experience at Chelsea. Hasn't got a match yet. So you think James is going to be coming on? See the Chelsea ladies kill. Love to pass and give. So I'm liking the way that Chelsea are having interchangeable pivots in front of that back three, really controlling it. Then we're going to give this half, you had Ingle doing it. In the first half, you had G doing it. Now Fleming has just got into that role and just dictating the way play goes. So Hemp really can't do much with the ball there. No solutions ahead of her. City aren't really urging to get forward. They've almost lost hope here. She had an ouchie. You're saying James is injured? Now it's throwing for Chelsea. You see Cuthbert taking her time. And it goes out for another Chelsea throw. They're just taking their time here. She's born to destroy defences, like her brother. Oh right, yes, of course. Reece James's sister, of course, yes. How can I forget? Carter, just in the centre circle. Ericsson boots it up. Ooh, that was not the worst ball in the world. It goes out for a Manchester City throw, but a bit too much power, placed in the right position. City have fallen far off. Just last season they were challenging for the title. The Blues have been impeccable for 3 seasons now. We aim for the UEFA Champions League. It's a good aim. You know Chelsea will be challenging. But Barcelona, it's hard to look past them. Who is going to beat Barcelona this season? And now City try breaking out. Swarmed around by Chelsea players. No way of breaking through that midfield. And Carter, great tackle. Really imposed herself there. Same mentality. Now Hemp trying to get a cross in. Cuthbert's not giving her a metre to work in there. And just nips to nearly get the ball. Hemp's still on it. Back to Stokes. Hemp. Stokes. Yeah, so Barcelona will be absolute madness, and it'll be interesting to see if anyone can take on Barcelona, because they're miles ahead of everyone, Barcelona. And now Stokes on the ball. What is it? They've only conceded 3 goals this season, and they've scored... I don't want to say anything incorrect. They've scored... Is it 60 or something goals so far this season? Yeah, so complete madness from Barcelona. So it's Kerr who's coming off. Beth England coming on. And Cuthbert putting in another great tackle there. Not giving Hemp any time whatsoever. Forward by Fleming, and England want to get on the end of this. Cleared away by Benamura. Out for a Chelsea throw. Yeah, you see this. If Chelsea bring on players, they look tenacious. Whereas City, well, I'm saying that. City haven't brought on a player yet, which raises the question how good their bench is. K&K. Brian Artiga Bocanegra. I'm sorry if I've butchered your name. Saludos des Peru. Oh, got someone from Peru. So, please tell me what team you support from Peru. Because I'd love to know any other... If anyone's got any teams that they support in their local countries, that we always love to just look into it and see where our viewers come from. It's brilliant. So Benamur passes it to Scott. Ooh. Playing dangerously there. I think she just didn't know that she's getting closed down. Looks like it could have been a penalty there. And now City are going to make a change. So it's 2 changes. Park and Angadal coming off. And Coombs, is that how you pronounce it? And Becky coming on. So let's hope City are trying to at least get a consolation in this match. Mm-hmm. $69. And I can't even remember who came off for City. Oh well. Now Greenwood in possession. Being closed down by England. Now Hemp's near the byline, can just get a decent cross in. Cuthbert just lets her guard down. It's going off target, but Berger gets a hand to it anyway. Just looking over at the other game, and Reading have got a goal back against West Ham. Van Heervermaet. Yes, I dreaded saying that. Scoring the goal for Reading there, first of the season. West Ham still ahead of Manchester City. There's no goal difference involved here. They are simply 4 points ahead of Man City and 1 point ahead of Aston Villa, but that 1 point behind Manchester United, so goal difference isn't going to change anything for them today. Whereas we are into 71 minutes, and Chelsea are winning 4-0 here at City. So Bright on the ball. It's forward to... I can't see who that is. Ah, it's Kirby. Hidden behind the manager there. Okay, perfection. 4-0 changes, lol. 6-0. Reading is good, so dislike United. So... There we go. Smack them. Yeah, this looks... City, it's just... There's nothing in this match for them to chase for now, is there? Bright. Long upfield. England takes it down really well. And Chelsea pressure just pays off again. But Kirby loses out there. And just 2 passes. Hep is behind Cuthbert now. Up against Carter, and the touch looked heavy there. Carter was just a bit late. But Hemp already got the shot away. Tame shot at that. So now Fleming. Way too ambitious for England to realistically get to, but Scott doesn't deal with the lifted ball that well. Get 4 against Chelsea, yeah. Now Scott on the ball. Just carrying it. England starting to close down. And Man City just almost with stale possession now. As we speak, it's Becky, I think. Tries getting the cross in. Carter gets a foot into it. Well dealt with. England on the ball. Holding it up well. To Ingle. And we're back to Berger. We need James to make a debut. It's interesting now that we've had a few mentions of James, which would be interesting to see how she does. I think it highly anticipated given her brother, like Strip Bear was mentioning to me before. And Bright, back to Berger. And a hard hit there from Greenwood. I think that'll be a yellow card. Yeah, nothing malicious, just a bit clumsy. Yeah, and she really felt that one. Yeah, so Leopold's on the receiving end of that one. Loopholes, is that what it? Loopholes. I'm gonna remember it like that. Loopholes. So Berger is down again, and this is really not her match, is it? I think it's the third time that she's got treatment. I think best thing for her now would probably just to come off. What do you think of the Women's Super League? I love it and would love to see it mainstream. I guess time will tell. It's growing, and I've heard. I can't really say a lot from my own personal opinion because I wouldn't say I know a lot about it. I do predominantly watch more of the males game, not for any particular reason. It's just force of habit, and that is something that I should change. Granted, I would like to see it grow. I really would, and I think that we are going in the right direction. What I've heard is the quality has not improved. It's pretty much always been there, the quality. It's just that it's getting more exposed now, which is a good thing. If we get investment into the game, then it can become more mainstream. It can get the credit it deserves, and that way that the women are paid what they deserve. We can go into a political debate about this, and it's not something I'm willing to do because I don't have enough information on it. I would like to see it grow a lot more. I really do look forward to it, and I think particular teams becoming ambitious, trying to push, like, the new Manchester United women's team, Brighton notably. Now we look at Tottenham, who could potentially get in the Champions League places if they keep up this form. It's good to see the women's game grow in such a way, and I do hope to see it grow even more. So yeah, I've enjoyed this match. This match has been really good. Unfortunate that it's died down because of the scoreline, but really good. Really good. And I think, Chelsea are preparing a substitute for Berger here. Will be Muzovic coming on, so that just makes it one more Swede. Want ladies paid the same. Ooh, here for Kirby. Can Beth England get on? No, she gets under the ball. She gets under that. She leans back. That goes way over the crossbar. Kirby does well. Keeps the ball in play alive in the 16-yard box, and Beth England just gets under the ball. Transfers like harder. Whether people should be paid the same or not, I think we could have a debate for a long, long time, because even men's footballers don't get paid the same on each extremities of the scale. It's difficult. Are you saying that men should be paid, say, between £0 to £200,000 a week, and then that's the same scale we should give for women as well? It's a complicated subject, how much people are worth. I think salaries is a hard one, but they should get more. And if it gets more exposure, every match is televised, say for instance, then the TV rights will roll in, the exposure will come, and that's where the money will come from. So I do hope to see them paid more yet. We'll beat Barcelona and surprise everyone. Okay, big statement from Francis here. And I'd love to see that. It'd be great if Barcelona could be beaten. Beaten. Did I just say beaten? Damn it. If they can be beaten. So yeah, it'd be an interesting one to watch. And many changes for Chelsea here right now. So just kept my eye off the ball a bit. I know Berger has come off for Muzovic. So goalkeeping change. Ingle, nice turn there. And Reeton comes off for Charles. So it's starting to look like we're not going to see James's debut. And Lazada coming on for Weir, which I think is a shame as well, because Weir is someone that was really good at driving forward. Maybe someone that could have been influential in this game if Man City got their tactics right, but they haven't, so bit of a shame. Okay, 1 out, girls, go get 50. Worth is a concept. It's a subjective concept at that, so value is associated with your own subjectivity. So I don't like talking about transfer fees even when people ask me, is this too much for a player? I don't know, because I would never place a valuation on it, so it's hard for me to say. And Hemper's come off for Rasso. Also another influential player for City, so I'm not sure what the thinking behind that is. Okay, so don't forget as well, we are proudly sponsored today by, or all the time, by Manscaped. So if you use our code Let's Talk Sport, all capitals, you can get 20% off your order from Manscaped. So don't hesitate to use it. It's in the description if you so wish. Great products, I've used them myself, so go check them out. And as we talk, a Manchester City free kick, and the shot is way over. The free kick comes out. Doesn't seem like too much danger for Chelsea. Then on the outside of the box, can't see which player it is. It's for, yeah. Excuse me. It's Stanway, yeah, who puts the shot over. Shave your stuff, says Strip Bear. You know what, Strip Bear? I reckon you can become a pristine bear with Manscaped. There we go. Only 1 goal for City, £100. That how much your wager is, or how much you're going to win, Peter? Love to know. Because I think a nice handicap would have been a decent bet today. Well, it would have been a winning bet, as we know. So, do you know what? I think 90%, 519 votes saying that Chelsea will win, and we're pretty much there. So I think we can pretty much say that it is Chelsea win. I'll stick by that. And now Manchester City playing with the ball in defence. They're not creating really clear-cut chances. I think they're just happy to play this last 10 minutes out. I think both teams would like the whistle to go. So it'd be... I'm curious as to who you think your man, woman of the match is for today. Who we thinking has outperformed everyone here? I'm a female bear, I'm always clear. Oh, sorry. I've never seen a shaved bear. That'd be Bant. Who shaves a grizzly? We've got Burgoyne on. So, Burgoyne, you know what this is about. Thanks, dude. And it's very comfortable. Dudes, avoid the males. We're getting into deep territory here. But if you shave, don't you technically become a real bear? Bear. Worst pun I've ever made. Or would that be too bare? There we go, I should have said that. My friend made this picture for me of the bear. For me, equity is the right word. The men generate billions in revenue, hence kind of salary they make. The ladies, however, don't generate that much, so yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully that changes soon. Well, equity would mean... Equity takes out all the idea of subjectivity. Equity, like, let's just say I have £2, I have £2. That is equity. Equality would be this person has £2 because they deserve £2, whereas someone has £1 because they deserve that £1. Equity is purely objective, whereas equality is purely subjective. There we go. That's a very sexy scarf, says Jamie Burgoyne. It's a very comfy scarf at that. Hand-painted strip bear. I unfortunately can't see the picture that well because it's a little icon, but it looks neat. I expected it anyway, says Chelsea fan page. Let me guess who you support. While I've been talking and reading these comments, I haven't really been watching the match in the past 4 minutes or so. So I should just take a look. Now it looks like Cuthbert is down. Ah, that's nasty there. Nothing intentional. Just a trailing leg, and she tries clearing the boot at the same ball at the same time. Tries clearing the boot. Oh. Don't know what's going on here. I think there's still a stoppage in play because of an injury. That injury on Cuthbert. Cuthbert, who I was skeptical about in the first half, looked like she could get caught for pace with Hemp sometimes, mainly because I was a bit disappointed in the back pass she made and didn't really protect the ball. But this second half, impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. She's not given Hemp a single second to breathe, and her tackles have been flawless. Dude, I'm a queen bear. I know you're a queen bear, Strip. I never said anything else. Check the terrace. Cuthbert is a queen. He's a queen. I will check it out. What's your best football team? What do you mean by that, Church of God? Do you mean which team do I support, or which team do I think is the best? Jamie Burgoyne saying, I could shave a bear, give me a £50 and a can of Guinness. I'll go to Chester Zoo and give a panda short back and sides. That's daring and tempting almost. Strip bear, Chelsea and Dundee United. Jamie Burgoyne, I'll be the first animal barber. Okay, this is going to be worse than the other pun before. Would you technically call it a barber? No. I feel a bit dirty having said that. Up the Blues, we are the best. By the way, you're welcome to Ghana this December. Get in touch when you land, says Kevin. Oh, that's really kind, Kevin. And be sure to join us as well, because it's really nice having people like yourself on the stream with you. And that offer does sound interesting. Ghana is a country that I find beautiful and fascinating that I've never been to. Strip bear, pandas are killers. Oh yes, they're killers, alright. Look cute. Wow, can kill. Reminds me of a meme of the bears with cute little ears, and you just want to touch them, these grizzly bears, because their ears look so cute. Yep, Burgoyne, you're right. That was the worst ever, and I feel dirty having said it. And City now driving forward. Chelsea almost defending in a 5-3-2. This cross comes in. Carter can deal with that easily. City are just trying to boot it into the box. Oh, I don't know why Ingle let it fall there, the ball. Bad judgment, I'd say. Seen 3 Chinese people walking into cages. Excuse me? Never walked out. Okay. Yeah. Sounds about right. Where Where have you seen these Chinese people walk into bear cages? What are you looking up? Chelsea fan page. This is going up my page. I think that's good. And now Stokes on the ball. Greenwood. England just persistent on with pressuring the two centre backs here, and I think she's really got under Scott's skin. Need more subscribers. Well, we're always welcome to more subscribers. If you can subscribe, that's great. And we do streams as well. We've currently got other streams going on as we speak. Not football though. I don't want to say any lies. I think Jack Price is on another stream doing F1 now, if I'm not wrong in saying. Might not be F1. I'm not good with motorsports. Kevin Peters saying subbed, and thank you very much for the sub. Don't hesitate to get involved with the comments. It's great to have you around. Man City building up now, trying to get cross in from the right here. Chelsea just persistently getting around. Fleming seemed to have got the slide tackle correct, but in the end it goes out for a corner. Man City corner. Dude, have Chinese subscribers. Mad crap. It's great to hear stories from where everyone is from. We get people from India, from Peru. It's been great fun learning about them as well. And people telling them us not only sports anecdotes from their regions, but any anecdotes. It's great to see where everyone's from. I think we were satisfied with 4-0, says Francis. I think Chelsea are satisfied. Don't want any more injuries. Berger was a big... Well, I think they brought her off for her own good. But yeah, it's a decent win. You know, very convincing. I wanted the 7, says Kevin. Well, that's just being greedy now, isn't it? Strip Bear saying Russian and Scottish. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the Scottish is you, Strip Bear. We do have Scottish people on as well. We've had people from all over, and it's really good fun interacting with them. So Chelsea just getting it forward now. England on the ball. And I think I've taken my eye off the ball just that bit too much. But we haven't seen James, which is what a lot of the subscribers here have wanted. We wanted to see James. There's promise there, but we haven't seen it. Massive disappointment there. Now Chelsea throwing, and it not indicated how much time is going to be added on. 5 minutes now. Okay, 5. And England looks in here. Did well to stay onside. Can just get the ball in. Just a bit slow. Oh, either a really good tackle from Stanway or a bad miss from Fleming. Beth England does impeccably there. She stays on the back of the defender. She knows what she's doing. The run is horizontal, then vertical. The cross is a decent weighted cross. It's just that bit behind Fleming. And Fleming can't get it out of her feet properly, and she tries flicking it with a back heel flick in. I see what she's done now. And it goes off her own left foot. She tries flicking it with her right foot, but then flicks it into her left foot. So it's a goal kick. Stokes now on the ball. Man City, great passage of play. Becky, can she just keep it in? She can, but she's got Bright pressuring her all the way down that left-hand side. And she's doing well here, Becky. The shot goes way over. The shot is way over, unfortunately. Great play from Becky there. She probably was looking for someone to cross it to in the 16-yard box, but the chance never occurred. She took on the shot, leant back a bit, way over. Bakery Jamar saying, watching live from Gambia, Blues all the way. Great to see. We've got people from Gambia. Anyone, wherever you are, please tell us about where you come from, your local teams, your anything. I'd love to hear it about yourselves. Please, guys, I'll be grateful, says Chelsea fan page. We'll look into it. I'm just on this. I have just the stream code, unfortunately. Francis says Zambia is watching. Strip Bear saying we own the best. I'm just copying it now, and I'll get that done for you fellas afterwards. Zambia is watching. We own the best. And we'll force the first save, if I'm not wrong, first save from Mizovic. City have had chances. but they've all seemed to have gone over. So yeah, they've said that Cuthbert is the player of the match, which I think is completely right. She's had 2 assists and she's just been immense in that right back position. Burgoyne's back saying Berber, for fuck's sake. Greenwood now, coming under pressure from England. And Spence trying to close down the goalkeeper. Chelsea back in possession from that long ball. Oh, I'm not sure why she let it bounce there. She could have taken the ball on straight away, and City are back in possession. City looking to just rummage forward. Becky on the ball. Goes out wide to Scott. Scott just keeping the ball from Bright. Gets lucky at the ricochet and still has the ball. Cuthbert is my queen. She's been great. I've got to say, in the second half, she has been absolutely immense. Beth England trying to get ahead of Scott there. Unfortunate not to. Greenwood now. Yeah, Ken with her men. I am just looking at our group WhatsApp now with Let's Talk Sport, and it says Jamie has just sent a message saying Seb's just wound me up tonight. Awful puns. Yeah, they were my worst puns ever. So we're into the last minute now of added on time. And Spence just losing the ball. City can maybe try getting a consolation. There was someone who bet before saying £100 bet on City to at least get 1 goal, and we doesn't look to be the case. Oh, and Reading have just equalised in the last minute against West Ham. Will City be breathing a sigh of relief? Because this means now that City are level on points with Reading. They are now only 2 behind West Ham, so they can count themselves fortunate. And I think 15 seconds left. We're going to be coming up to the end anytime soon. Yeah, Greenwood's not even rushing it, giving the ball to Scott to take the throw in. And that was a foul throw. And the full-time whistle is gone. So, 4-0 to Chelsea. What can you say, really? It's pure dominance. So we're just going to go over a few stats, and I just would like to first go over the match stats, which is 55% possession to City, which makes sense. They passed the ball around a lot. I think Greenwood and Scott were the ones who touched the ball the most. You know, you had the likes of Benamo also trying to get into play quite a bit, whereas for Chelsea, Berger isn't really integral in the way they play with the ball at their feet, I mean. And anyway, goal attempts, 13 to Chelsea, 11 to City. So Chelsea looked to be in deficit in the first half with their attempts. Second half completely blew them away. Shots on goal, both had 6. Berger with that particularly great save in the first half against Weir one-on-one. Weir did everything right going down low, and Berger just sticks her foot out perfectly. And corner kicks, which I found interesting. City had 7. Chelsea had 4. Chelsea had 3 offsides, where City had none. And yeah, we could go on for quite a while with this. The second half, though, was a bit more Chelsea's. It was 50-50% possession. Chelsea had 9 attempts. City had 6. Only 2 of City's were on target. 4 of Chelsea's were on target. Most of City's shots seemed to be very tame efforts that went over. Not really too much to shout about. And Cuthbert was given player of the match, very deserved so. So it was clear that Manchester City had their tool, which was Hemp. Get the ball to Hemp. That was mainly it. Because I didn't see White in the game. Park, when she got on the ball, didn't seem to affect play anyhow. Then Hemp did come off, and to be fair, Becky did a good job in her place as well, but City had no real ideas going forward. It was pretty poor. Chelsea, on the other hand, knew what they were doing, and the game plan changed when Beth England came on, whereas Kerr could come off the defenders, try and pull them out of positions, whereas Beth England was basically just having a physical battle with them, seeing if near the end of the game they could hold up physically. Well played there from Chelsea. Can't complain. They're 1 point behind Arsenal now. They have scored 2 less and they've conceded 2 more so far this season. So nothing's over yet. Dominant performance. I don't think anyone could complain whatsoever. Gonna go through some comments saying she's a monsters. Kevin Peters said check out Accra Heart of Oaks and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Great teams from Ghana. You know what? I'm gonna write that down. And Muna Hassan saying Chelsea fan from South Africa. Great to see that you're from South Africa. Another great connection we've got in the world now from that. Chelsea fan page. Let's spell Manchester City today. And the Blues win 4-0. Indeed. Francis saying good night. Well then, good night, Francis. We are going to go to a slight ad break and we'll be back just in a
Hello
moment.
there, Alex Sports Radio and Joe Stan. I'm here to talk to you about Manscaped. Manscaped, Let's Towers, Let's Talk Sport. That's the company for all your manscaping needs. Manscaped is a revolutionary company for manscaping your body. And I'm going to talk to you today about the Lawnmower 4.0. Now, it comes in this sleek Manscaped box. Lovely design. And the Lawnmower 4.0 is the razor for all your manscaping needs. But if you need to glide across the surface and trim the football pitches of the world, we've got the Lawnmower 4.0 razor with the sleek 400k LED. The light, look at that, perfect for trimming. It's a nice smooth. From my own personal experience, it's a nice smooth product, nice smooth and close, clean shave. With that, you also get the wireless charging stand, where it clips in brilliantly. Comfortable. You've also got the crop reviver or ball toner in this package that I've been sent by Manscaped today. So it's refreshing. And if you got smelly balls, which isn't particularly great, you've got the crop preserver ball deodorant, which is a nice little cream that you can put on to slick in your balls and you can smell nice. Inside the packet you also get a pair of Manscaped boxes. Lovely, nice waistband, nice smooth silky finish there. Just what you want to see. And you also get what they call the shed. This nice leather wash bag as part of the kit as well. Absolutely fantastic. And don't be fooled by the name, ladies. Manscaped is not just for men, it's for women also. So if you want to, trim your green and make the ball slide nicely towards the hole, you can do that as well. With Manscaped, don't forget, Christmas is on the way, so the wide array of products will look good with Santa's sack. And if you use our code, Let's Talk Sport 20, which is at the bottom of the screen below, you can get 20% off at manscaped.com. I've been Joe Stanley for Let's Talk Sport and Manscaped.
And back at it again. So, this leaves us out here. Manchester City 0, Chelsea Women's 4. Great game. And great for Chelsea. Thank you everyone for participating in the comments. It's been great fun with all of you. It's been a delight. I've had so much fun. Great break for me. And I hope to join you again for more women's football as soon as possible. It be the Champions League, it be the WSL. We'll try getting onto it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And also, Christmas is coming up. That code from Manscaped, Let's Talk Sport, all in capitals. Use that to get 20% off your order from Manscaped. We've got Jack Price on the page right now with another stream doing F1. If you want to get in touch with him, great to get involved with him. You'll love it. So for me, I say adieu and thank you to everyone. It's been great and stay safe.